away na pusa. Ano ba yan? My gosh, may record yan eh. Ay, oo, nakausap ko yung sarili ko nga pala.
Hi friends, this is your fangirl friend Rei here again for another video. I actually thought that my last video that I uploaded was going to be the very last one for 2020, but I sort of like decided to do this last one as some sort of reminder of how 2020 ended, and perhaps to possibly share some things that people could actually relate to. 2020 was one blizzard to another. There were PH calamities, the pandemic, unsettling government regulations, and there were very troubling news. These things were the issues that ravaged this very uncertain year. What made it worse is the fact that we didn't have much time to recover. Kung boxing nga siya, blow by blow, continuous siya. Parang kang kinombo ni Manny Pacquiao. Aside from these general issues and concerns that we all experience in this year, I certainly know that we all had personal struggles that we experienced and continue to have up until now. I mean, I've heard a lot of people say that they felt overworked, burned out, there were thoughts of uncertainty most of the time, and then there were derailed plans, and most of all, unstable financial status really did affect ourselves, our lives, our decisions, and even our future. It was very easy to fall pit into worries, anxieties, depression, uncertainties. Even so, it was also a good time to prove to ourselves on how strong we can be. It's scary and it really scared me also. But whenever I feel like I'm scared, naaalala ko yung line sa Game of Thrones, "Can a man still be brave even when he is afraid?" Ned Stark answered with, "That is the only time a man can be brave." So when you're starting to feel scared, you master up the courage to be strong and be brave. Kasi, diba, kapag there's an imminent danger, that's the time that you build yourself and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna survive this. At the time that you get to be brave and prove yourself how strong or how much stronger you can actually be. I remember sa video ko back in July sa Managing Anxiety that when I'm starting to lose my focus or I feel that life is very lackluster, I tell myself to always have something to look forward to. But even so, there were times that I felt like it wasn't as easy as how it was before when I say that line. I mean, posible pala yun na uubusan ka rin pala ng rason. So I had like my usual internal talk with myself. Kinakausap ko na naman yung sarili ko. It was then that I realized that when I start to feel na parang nauubusan ako ng rason, you go back to your main goal. Ano nga ba yung gusto mong mangyari? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do? And then you get really reminded of what you're really looking forward to. What you have to do so you can achieve that goal. For 2020, I really had major plans that I wanted to do. There were a lot of things that I was looking forward into doing. But this year was too unstable that I had to make peace with myself that there are things that I can do, but there are things that are beyond my control. So, kailangan ko sila i-let go. I really felt worried on a lot of things, and the list of things that I look forward to were getting really shorter talaga by the day, and that was very troubling. Probably because they started to feel repetitive na talaga. Siguro kasi very limited lang talaga yung ginagawa natin during these times that we are at home. So, when I felt nga na parang I was running out of reasons, siguro my old formula to keeping myself sane was somehow outdated na. Kasi matik naman yung things that I usually do. I mean, you practice positive thinking, that when you find things na too hard or very hard to do, when there is parang no more hope to it, you choose to find the light. Sabi nga dun sa Sweet Home na series,
Ilang pinanood ko siya kahit napaka-murder siya. Nakakataps ko lang.
alala ko dun ang sabi dun, ano nga ba yung sabi dun? The thickest darkness can disappear with the faintest light. Something of that sort, malapit-lapit dun. When you practice positive thinking, little by little, yung negative thoughts mo, magdi-disappear din siya or somehow magdi-dispel din siya. So it helps. Other than positive thinking, sabi ko nga, I keep myself busy. I try to be as productive as I can kahit hindi siya ganun ka-obvious sa iba. I mean, even this, me doing this video, yan, nag-edit pa nga ako eh. I mean, kahit useless siya to other people, I feel like kahit ang nanonood lang naman sa mga kalokohan ko, yung mga kaibigan ko and my loved ones, it's a good thing for me to do kasi I get to release my thoughts. I can record how I am at these times, not when I look back, parang, ganyan ka pala katanga nun, aning, oh my God, you're still like that now. It's a good captured memory. Kahit minsan siguro pa in the future, pag pinanood ko to, medyo, oh my God, you're so embarrassing, ganon. Anyway, pero as I have said, medyo hindi na nga workable yung formula na ginawa ko nun. So, I have to ask myself, how do you move ahead when you're running out of things to look forward to? I got one good advice from a counseling that I had na parang when you're starting to have so many worries in your head, anxieties, hindi ka na nakatulog, one thing that could help is making a worry list. Kasi when you start to organize your thoughts, it doesn't just eases your worries, pero when you organize your thoughts, you get to see kung ano yung mga bagay that you can work on and the things that you have to let go. Yun nga, pag nililista mo kasi yung mga things na nag-worry ka, sometimes these worries are just pending plans or mga bagay na hindi mo nagawa. Those things, pag naiisip ko yun, I put that into my things to look forward to that I have to work on. So, nagkakaroon ako ng rason ulit on what I can do or ano nga ba yung goal na gusto ko. Naaalala ko from there na parang these worries actually kind of circle or center around that goal also. So, nalalagyan ko ulit ng laman yung listahan ko, which really helped. Kasi I am the type of person who, when I organize things, I have to write them. Kasi if it's all in my head, medyo parang hirap niyang i-sort out. Siguro yun din yung rason kaya I started writing again for some of the sites that I felt like it was a good channel to let out the things in my head, which felt really comforting. And surprisingly, siguro hindi lang ako yung nakalimot nung one great thing that we should all look forward to. We should all look forward to the world finally healing and to wait for that day that we can meet our friends, our families, and hug them warmly. I'm looking forward to seeing that bright, sunny, warm day na pwede ko nang i-hug yung crush ko ulit. Wala nga pala akong crush. Oh, maybe I do. I still hold on to little things that keeps me moving forward. Dinner out, good food, a new album, a new music video release, your order has been shipped. Yung mga ganun, mga little things that makes me happy. I still have them. It's just that I had to have that one concrete thing to remind me na why are you still in this journey? And the answer is, you know nga, I have to look back on my goal. And this goal has this branches that I have to do on the other things that I have to look forward to and things that I have to work on. You know, 2020 was terribly bad. I mean, let's be honest. It was hard to find things na okay. Pero there were some positive things that I was greatly thankful for. Working from home, it allowed me to have my favorite home-cooked meals. Yung salmon na favorite ko. Also, one good blessing din siguro ng quarantine is we were all at home when my 11-year-old senior dog needed time. He had health issues and it wouldn't have been possible to save him if we weren't all at home. It was very troubling and it was also very relieving that we were able to save him. And now, napaka-pogi pa rin niya. I mean, nawala na isang ear niya. Matanda na siya, brittle na yung mga bones niya. But it's really nice that we still have him. Isa siya sa mga one good living memory na meron ako with my mom. Also, isang bagay din siguro ng 2020 is nag-reassess ako more with my life. Nalilito pa rin ako minsan. At least I get to remind myself and meron akong record of things that I promise to keep doing, positive thinking, keeping myself productive, keeping in line with my goal. Andyan pa rin siya, naka-record siya. So pag nag-look back ako like a few years from now, walang yakaaning pag di mo yung ginawa. For worrywarts like me, 2020 was really hard. So much anxiety, so much worries in your head. Sabi ko nga, kasi siguro ang thinking ko is, I wanna know how to cross a bridge even before I get there, which is very hard. I mean, you have to live with the present too. Kaya nga siguro favorite crisis song ko for this year, yung One Day at a Time ng 80s. Kasi it reminds you that it's gonna be hard, but take one day at a time.
Counting down the days, when it's over, wearing all the time I'll be here. Don't forget it, 'cause you like sometimes we need a helping hand. You'll be alright, just take it slow, one day at a time.
I am no good and divine being to say that everything I mentioned here kept me very happy all throughout and made me stable ng sobrang tagal. I mean, these things help me and I hope it will also be of good help to others knowing this. Life is one blizzard to another. You just got to find your way and keep thriving. One day at a time also. This has been your fangirl friend Rei here and see you on the next video. Bye friends! Edit muna ako. Bye!